Alright everybody, welcome back. We just finished tagging our Solar Boat logos here all over the big giant marshmallow. We're going to be rolling this thing down the highway very soon and unveiling it down in Washington for the competition.
25,000 pounds, trying to get it down there in a safe manner.
You can see over here we've got a whole pile of people working real hard, loading up all the equipment, and things are shaping up. We're all excited, and we got 2 more modules to go.
Prior to shrink wrapping, and then we shrink wrap material over all of the items, and it comes out looking like in the picture behind us. Very good, protects it carefully all the way to Washington, D.C.
Have you ever shrink wrapped a solar home before?
Not a solar home, but we've shrink wrapped some mighty big objects in the past.
This thing's not going anywhere, right?
It's not going anywhere.
Well, it was the shrink wrapping. Keep it from getting any moisture or anything. A lot of the prep work too to get it to sit level on the trailer.
This week on Solar Hero, we chat with Derrick MacAskill. Ed Stelmach talks more about Alberta's initiatives with alternative energy, and Matt Beck is steamin.
Alright, so it's about 33 degrees Celsius today. For those of you who do Fahrenheit, I believe that's about 88 or 90. And I'm inside this giant dark painted steel ocean container. And in here, it is a freaking sauna. I think it's probably close to about 110, 112 degrees in here, like 43 degrees Celsius, and I gotta repack all this stuff.
Oh, is that the 32 up there? You got the TV?
Oh my god, is it hot in here.
You shipped that from Amazon?
Yeah, I did. Because Canada doesn't have any 32-inch Samsung TVs, and my interior designer decided to pick a TV lift that didn't fit our original spec 40-inch. By the way, Mike Wassmer, if you're listening, that was a disclosure that we're going to change our TV size.
Getting more students involved in the future. I think it's hard to get people out on the weekends, but if I can develop a way here at SAIT to get students in their apprenticeship maybe involved, I can get my classes down for the 2011 maybe, or get other instructors involved that will take on more of the responsibility of getting students involved. I'm hoping to start some classes here at SAIT for solar, and look forward to seeing more students and electricians getting involved in solar electricity.
We know that we have to reduce the level of carbon that we produce in the province of Alberta, and we're going to do that almost immediately through carbon capture and storage, of which we've invested $2 billion. But we're also looking at other energy sources. And to give you an example, some of the new advances in solar, I just visited a new dealership in southern Alberta that heats its car wash solely through solar power. And about the only issue they have is got to make sure that the water doesn't get too hot. But here's a very, very good example of introducing solar energy to really an application that was mostly just sourced through perhaps coal-fired electricity generation. The other part of the dealership is all geothermal. So no natural gas going into the building, no other source of energy other than solar and geothermal. So I think that shows that we're leading. I believe it's probably the only example, not only in Alberta, but in Canada, of new energy sources, green energy sources introduced on the commercial scale.
Next week on Solar Hero, the team arrives in Washington, D.C. Our first truck shows up, and the team prepares for the solar decathlon.